7 weeks in, my decision making is sharper, my reads are improving, but 3 different people asked me the same question this week. What are you trying to achieve in boxing? And I didn't have a clean answer, so I sat with it. Now, we got to mix it up this week with the Ulster coaching team hosting the sessions. They brought a different flavour, a mix of various tempos from technical to high intensity. And what was interesting was how fresh voices keep you from settling into patterns. Different cues, different rhythms, different expectations. One thing this coaching environment reinforces: they want your boxing, how you integrate the fundamentals into your style. Press forward in your own shape. You hear that from every coach here. But what does that actually look like? It's how you move when you prepare. What shape and rhythm does your form take? And every fighter carries a different answer to that question. And that matters because some coaching environments try to force one playbook onto everyone. And if your boxing only works inside one system, you're sure as hell going to get stuck when that system breaks down mid-fight. Coaches here develop fighters who can think and adapt. They build around what you bring and then sharpen it. And that's a different philosophy. It produces fighters who have more fluidity in finding their flow. 3 different people this week, different conversations, same question. What's next in boxing for you? And what are you trying to achieve? It carried a lot of weight because I know this is my final chapter. And I wrote in my journal last year, I want to close out this final chapter, having gave it my all. So I went all in. I left our career, moved countries, shared the whole experience publicly. And when people ask what you're trying to achieve, it forces you to sit with the answer. I've been feeling emotional about it, sentimental even, because it won't be too long before I age out of this sport. And yes, my decision making is improving. Pattern recognition is building. I'm starting to feel like things click in real time during sessions. The piece that's still developing is experience. Not skill, not effort, not even commitment. The kind of knowledge that only comes from dealing with different opponents, different tournaments, different pressure moments on repeat. And unfortunately, you can't compress that into a single camp cycle. The clock isn't something I can negotiate with. So the question becomes, what can I build with the time that I do have? Not what's missing, what's possible. And I'm at peace with that, trying to remain present in every moment, trying to enjoy it while still being a sponge, still absorbing everything this environment gives me. But why? Why am I doing this? My straight answer? My deep love for the sport. I discovered something I've never felt the same level of passion for ever before. And that hasn't really changed since day one. It never really wavered. The sport has taught me so much, both in and out of the ring, and it's given me so much clarity and purpose in life. But there's something else. When I look at my niece and any young girl out there questioning whether she's good enough, whether she's too old, or whether she's too inexperienced, or whether she even belongs. So don't ever let age or experience hold you back from chasing what you truly want. So the thinking is there, the reads are sharper every week, and every session in the squad is another scenario logged. So I'm going to keep showing up and I'm going to keep giving it my best. This is Inside Camp. I'm Sarah Cunningham, and thank you all for joining me for this mini episode on Between the Rounds. I'll see you all next week.